sport. It's in the game.
On behalf of the team, we like to thank you very much for picking up the game. We also appreciate all of the feedback you've been giving us. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose. See you next year.
Good times, there's gonna be good times.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's an NBA Saturday night on ESPN as we get set for a Pacific Division matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Clippers tonight?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship-level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
To Redick. Fires from three-point range. And J.J. Redick with the play from way downtown. He scored 15 points in their previous game against the Portland Trail Blazers. Curry jump shot. Bang! They answer right back with another three.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, their perimeter defense at times was non-existent. They gave up way too many threes.
One effort defense will not stand up over time. And that's what they gave in their last loss. They gave one effort defensively. So they did some good things, but then they stopped. It had to be multiple effort. It's got to be one thing to the next. And that is so important when you're guarding the three. And because they made just that one effort, they gave up open three-pointer after open three-pointer, and it cost them.
The two-pointer won't go.
Hey, if that's as good as you can get off the pick and roll, then we got to run something else.
Thompson jump shot. Won't go from downtown.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
To Crawford. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. Crawford for two with a forced shot. Curry bringing it up here. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Curry jump shot. Drains the three. Stephen Curry with 8 points.
Golden State's having great success in this game for one simple reason: offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Strong rebound. Excellent position by Bogut. Gets it up for two. Hits the shot.
Golden State's off to a great start offensively in this game, Mike. They've got a nice rhythm to their offense at this point.
For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Curry fires yet another three-pointer. And Stephen Curry with the jumper. Puts it in. He scored 17 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they need a timeout here. It's called. The Clippers down by 10.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.
Pass intercepted. Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Off the mark, quite can't get that double-digit lead. To Paul. Paul firing again, and Klay Thompson with a rebound. Thompson jump shot. Puts it down. What a play. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. It'll count if it goes. Oh, what a way to end the quarter. The shot will count. First quarter complete. Golden State's up by 9. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Crawford against Barbosa for the layup. Flips it up. Won't go.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Griffin for two. No good.
LA's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Barnes won't go, and they can't extend the lead into double figures. There's a foul. It's called against the Clippers. That's their first team foul. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
To Paul. Paul from three-point territory. Not able to hit from downtown.
The struggles with the 3-ball continue for this squad. They may want to start looking to get into the paint for more opportunities to score nearer the basket.
From downtown, Curry's 3-pointer off the mark. Puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Curry on the drive. Throws it up from deep in the corner. Nails the jumper from downtown. Stephen Curry's 5 for 10.
Even against the best defense.
Redick's not able to hit the 3. You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
That's good. Los Angeles is 2 for 7 from long range.
Can you say too easy? He is sitting there open at the 3-point line and knocks it in.
Curry jump shot. Can't get it to go. The lead's still under double figures. Sends it to the corner. Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Clippers ball. Both coaches going to the bench right now and making some changes.
Number 8, Jeff Green. Subbing in for the Warriors. Number 11, Clay.
To Redick. Redick from long distance in the corner. Bang! And that's the 3rd 3-pointer for the Clippers.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Curry's shot misses the mark. To Paul. He's got 4 assists in the game. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. It's good. A 2-pointer. DeAndre Jordan's 2 for 2 from the field.
A great counter here to their pick-and-roll defense. Slipping to the rim before the ball handler comes off the screen. Catch and finish. That's outstanding basketball.
Goes for the 3-pointer. And Chris Paul with a nice look from downtown. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. That's an 11-2 run for the Clippers. Curry's unable to hit from beyond the 3-point arc.
You want to protect the lead? You take good shots and don't turn the ball over. That was too quick a shot.
Paul for 2, lets it go. Paul's off target. Curry for 3 with another shot. Puts it in.
Big time corner 3 right there.
Redick bringing it up. Moving the ball around beautifully. To Paul. In the paint. Good finish inside. Goes for the long pass. At the buzzer. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Warriors up by 4. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Golden State's up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded. Geez.
Queued up and ready to go. Here's that play one more time. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 32-26. Ball knocked out of his hands. Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like L.A., and really right now be the better team in L.A., this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Bogut's looking to operate from down low. Curry for three with another shot. Able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead. Stephen Curry with 32 points.
No one in the arena had to wait to see the ball go in the basket. Everybody knew it was Cruz from the moment he released it.
Blows past the defender. Curry fires up another three. Jordan the rebound. Great pass. Oh, an authoritative dunk.
Even a stiff can catch and dunk like that.
Curry for two, shoots away, knocks it down. Warriors up by 10. Tries to adjust the shot, won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket, you got to put the ball in the hole.
Pretty pass, slams it home for two.
No time for a lapse of concentration on that dunk. Just put it home.
Curry fires away deep in the corner. Misses it, and the lead still in single figures.
Hey, they give you 24 seconds for a reason. It's not 7 seconds or less like the old Phoenix Suns.
Can't get the layup to drop.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
And here's another look at that three-pointer. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 43-32. Hall. Curling in, swatted away by Green. Curry in possession, puts it up from downtown. Curry shot from behind the arc, won't go.
He's not a selfish player, but that was a selfish shot.
Crawford. Nice ball movement. Kicks it out to the corner. Redick from downtown in the corner. He sinks it. Los Angeles 5 for 11 from three-point territory.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
And the rebound taken by Thompson. He loses control of it. It's out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Now we have both teams with substitutions here. Quick feed back. Curry draws the double. Thompson jump shot. Nails it. It's a double-digit lead. Klay Thompson with 5 points.
3 ball, corner pocket.
Number 3, Stephen Curry.
Crawford on the drive to the rim. Good adjustment. Can't finish.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
From deep in the corner, and Stephen Curry with the jumper for 3.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
It's blocked. Foot's on the line. It'll be Clippers ball. Crawford against Curry. Final seconds. Third quarter in the books. Golden State's up by 14. It's been an impressive performance as we begin the fourth, but they still have some work to do to get this home win.
They do, but if they continue to grind the possessions out, they'll be fine. They've played very good basketball up until this point. Expect them to continue.
Griffin set to bring it up. Terrific ball movement. Griffin fires it up using the screen. Hits for two. And Blake Griffin with 6 points.
Listen, Mike, they didn't have a lot of assists in the last game. And sometimes we can say, well, they didn't pass the ball. Sometimes you have to make shots. You could be passing the ball well, and you miss the shot. Well, today they're passing the ball well, and they're making. That's why their assists are way up.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Barnes is trying to get down low. Thompson's off the mark from three-point land.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Fires away from downtown. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Quick release for three. Bang! Hits from downtown. He's 2 for 8 from beyond the arc.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot. And an even nicer Jay.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 52-37. Griffin. Griffin for two. Puts it up. Rebounded by Iguodala. Thompson. Thompson for two. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. And Blake Griffin with his 7th rebound. Crawford into the front court. Adjust the shot. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Sweet adjustment, but can't get it to drop.
Hey, all you can do is work. Sometimes the ball goes in, sometimes it rolls out, but keep pounding the offensive board.
Thompson's shot from downtown won't go.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
And Andre Iguodala with a strong rebound. Thompson jump shot. Bang! From downtown. Golden State shooting 39% from downtown tonight. They'll stop it right here. Here's a timeout. The Clippers down by 18.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Hall against Curry. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Unable to flip it in.
Hard to make contested shots against that good a defense right there. Very well defended.
Jordan throws it down. The two defenders converge. The Warriors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Good boxing out by Baamute. Oh, terrific feed to the basket, flips it up, draws the foul. It's called against Bogut. That'll be his first. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go here in the fourth quarter.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled. hard.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 55-41. To Curry. Puts it up, deep corner shot, hits a three. Stephen Curry with 43 points.
You don't have a lot of room over there in the corner. You got to get your feet set, get on balance, and stroke it.
Griffin's looking to do damage in the paint. Ball's denied. Curry fires away. Curry shot off target. Sends it to the corner. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Thompson, the rebound. To Thompson. From three-point land, and Klay Thompson with the bucket from downtown. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer. Half a minute remains in the game. The Warriors up by 20. Hall against Curry. Hall forces it up. Defense. Oh, impressive putback. What timing. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
I love to see this. Guy who's behind keeps fighting, pursuing the ball. Not only pursues the ball, then has the talent and ability to finish it and give them a chance to cut into this margin.
LA is not going to be able to overcome this deficit. Fans are starting to make their way out of the arena. Inside. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Warriors. Second team foul. And Chris Paul will go to the line with seconds to go here in the fourth. Knocks down the first one. And gets both points from the line.
That's just another poor decision, another poor pass. You can't throw the ball from the back court to the front court with that type of hang time under it. It's going to be picked off.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.